Imagine what it would look like if we literally served one another in such a way that we were constantly laying down our preferences, our pride, our stuff, our freedoms, our whatever. We're constantly laying it down for the honor and glory of the Lord, for our neighbors and our friends, for our brothers and sisters in Christ. That we lived in such a way that we sought to outdo one another with honor. Not our own honor, but the honor of the neighbor, the friend. What would the church look like if instead of worrying so much about programs and schedules and all this other stuff, that we just sought to love one another in such a way that we overlooked offense and we sought to not offend in everything that we do? What would the world think about us? I think they would think a lot like what they thought of the early church, that they were a bunch of crazy people, but that their message had power. You see, the reason a lot of times that our message stops having power is because we live the same way the world lives. I'm saying that we live a lifestyle. We value the same things they value, which is our pride and our freedom. What if we became a people of such grace and love that it looked insane to the world that was watching us? What do you think would happen? I think it would be so attractive that people would not know what to do. They certainly wouldn't be able to call us hypocrites, would they? I say let's try that. That's why we need to be able to be people who overlook offense and forgive quickly. But what if we just thought in our lives, first in our families, and then that goes out into our church families, our friends, our brothers and sisters, our fellow heirs. What if we considered the fact that we will literally be together forever? Do you remember the fact that you literally are citizens of a kingdom that will last forever? That will live together. I think when we dislike people, it reveals so much more about us than it does about that person. Seek to be people that are called by his name, not just in the way that we proclaim about ourselves, but that people from the outside would call us by his name. Seek to be his kingdom here on the earth.